Let's get straight to it. 2019 Kia Optima. This is the 2.4 liter engine. So the first piece I'm going to take up is this piece right here in the front so I can get to the bumper. And so there's a bunch of small little panel clips to move. So you can use a little tool like this. This is a body panel clip tool. And to get all of these ones up, so there's one here, this one, and these two here. And then two 10mm bolts to get this piece up, to remove this. So let's get all of these up. All right, so once these two 10mm are out, this piece here just pulls right out and we can get this out of the way. And now you can see this right here is part of the front bumper. So now that we have this free, we're going to need to pop it up over that right there. And there's another one here. So now this front part is free. We can worry about the sides and the bottom. So right down here in the front bumper on the passenger side where the tire is, there are a few body panel clips to be removed. There's one down here at the bottom, one right here, and another right there. So that's three total to be removed. And then right up here is a Phillips screw that needs to be removed. So this Phillips screw is one of the main screws that holds this piece from here to here. So that's why that needs to be removed. So let's get these three body panel clips removed, as well as that screw up here. So if you use a jack and you raise the vehicle in the air a little bit, just a little bit, that will help you also. And don't forget to use a jack stand. So on the bottom of the vehicle, so after you get all of these up, so on the bottom, you will notice there are some 10mm bolts down at the bottom. So this one here is already missing, and so is the one over there. But there's supposed to be bolts there. So if you're not removing the whole bumper, then just remove the bolts on the passenger side like these. But if you're removing the whole bumper, of course, you're gonna go all the way around and remove all the bolts all the way to the driver's side as well. So with this bolt out, I'm able to pull this bottom piece up a little bit, and now we can work our way up top. So this screw here is out, so we can start to pull this a little bit like that till it snaps out. Same thing, we'll kind of work our way up front like that, and just keep working your way around. So this was the last piece that popped out there. Okay, so now we're on the driver's side. It's going to be the same thing over here. We're going to remove these three side panel clips. This one's already gone. And then we're going to also remove this Phillips screw right here. And of course, we're going to come down at the bottom here. And so these 10mm bolts, it's supposed to be a 10mm here and all the way around to the other side. So we're going to remove all of those as well to get this whole bumper down. All right, so once this side is freed up, just like the other side, so now we can grab this and work the bumper all the way off. Just like that, the bumper is off. So this is our bumper here. Now, wow, oh, you can tell this has been in an accident. Look at that. I didn't expect to see that down here. So this bumper was clearly changed before, otherwise it wouldn't look that good. All right, so we have it off now. We can see our lights and stuff like that. We can go ahead and get our bumper back on. All right, so the bumper is on, but it's not secured. I just wanted you to see how it went on there. So the same exact way we took these out. So of course, right here, we're gonna put our Phillips screw back in up that way, and we're gonna put our 3 body panel clips back in there, and we're gonna do the same thing to the opposite side. Okay, so I have all the fasteners on this side, and of course the other side as well. And I also put the screws on the bottom that goes from here all the way around the front, these 10mm bolts. So now the bumper is all the way back on at the bottom. So now we can come back to the top. Remember, there was a bunch of body panel clips that was in here, so let's get all of those back in. And then let's push this right back in there and put our 2 10mm bolts in here as well. All right, so we have this piece back up. We have the bolts back in and all of our body panel clips back in. So that's pretty much it for the bumper. The bumper is all the way back on. All right, so everything is back on. So that is it, guys. That's how you change your bumper or remove your bumper on a 2019 Kia Optima. This is the 2.4.